How are you? How are we? My name is Fumi Desalu-Vold. For those of you that are in the know, I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a makeup addict. And guess what's in the news? The Kardashians, the reality show has been cancelled. Yes, they have ended the show after 20 seasons and 14 years. The last season is going to air early next year, 2021, and that is it. So I said to myself, you know what? You got a couple of Kylie Cosmetics, you've got Kim's Shapewear. Why don't I do an episode using their palettes? And also one of them that I ordered and I just didn't have time to do it was the collaboration with Kylie and her sister supermodel Kendall. Voila, do it love. So I thought, you know what, let me sit out here and let's have like a little talk through and talk about the Kardashians and talk about, you know what they contributed. Are we happy to see them go, or are we sad that, you know what, our sugar fix is over? Let's sit and talk about it. All right, so get your drinks, my darlings, and let us chat. Yes, I'm nice and bright and lemony and yellow and sunshiny. I love this. Do you guys love it? So guys, we're using Kylie Cosmetics. So we're going to use the peach palette. Let me bring it forward for you guys. There we go. This is the peach palette right here. I am thinking that I just might use this color. It's so beautiful. She's got another one that's got a bit of a shimmer, but I think I might just go with this one. So this is the peach palette. Then we're going to go in with the burgundy palette. Gorgeous. There we go. And then I'm going to put this color right here in the crease. And then we have the collab palette that Kylie did with her sister Kendall. And because of the top I'm wearing, I am really thinking of these right here. Maybe a spot of yellow, we'll see. But I just want it to be fun. I want it to be bright. I want it to be fabulous. And then what I should do, I should have my base. And it is a Deported Hot Mess from Sephora. It's Deported. And this is NYX. Yes, NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. All right, so I think I'm going to go in with the peach. So what do I think? First and foremost, they've made their money. They have made their money. Secondly, all good things come to an end. And I think that they have had, for a reality show, they've had a fantastic run. They've really gone against all odds. I don't think that even for them, and I think Kim has said it a couple of times, I don't think they realized that they would go as far as they would, or they would be as successful as they would. I also believe that it was that time. It was that time for them, and the stars were aligned. It was a reality show that could never have matched to any other. Because let's be honest, how many families are that large? Think about it. To have 6 gorgeous children, and they're all gorgeous. They really are all gorgeous. Some of you are going to say, oh, with the plastic surgery, with the this, with the that, if everybody had that, we would all look like that. That's a lie. There are some people that still look a hot mess. Despite all the money, despite all the diets and the this and the that or whatever and the surgeries, they're still not that fab. You've got how many girls? 5 girls. Gorgeous. At least above 50%. Yeah, let's call it what it is. So I think that it was just a recipe at that time for success. It kind of sort of worked, and they did well with it, and they ran with it, you know. All right, I'm going to go into the Kendall and Kylie collab. I want to try this shade right here. Just try. So let's see what Scorpio energy is giving us. And this also has a mirror. So I'm just going to put a little bit. Oh, I like it. It's a little bit punchy. So I like that. I'm just going to put that up there. You guys can say, oh, she got it because of the sex tape, this or whatever. But there are other girls that have come out with sex tapes, and they're nowhere near as successful as Kim. I don't think that it was solely the sex tape. I think it was a combination of things. And I think that she was very determined to succeed, and she would have succeeded regardless, because Kim is determined, and there's nothing wrong with that. All right, we're going in with the burgundy palette, and I'm going to smack in with this one right here. As for Chris, good for her. Kris Jenner was a flight attendant and she built an empire. She had these beautiful daughters. She always wanted to have children. I think she started when she was, 1 or 2 years just older than Kylie. And she just wanted to have children. She wanted to have this big family. And she succeeded in doing that. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. And I truly believe that they will still be relevant in these times because of social media. They've got their businesses. And I tell you this, do I love Kylie Cosmetics? Love. Do I love Kylie Skin? Love. What brands do they have that I love? Kris Jenner is a momager. I would love to be that for Adrian. Absolutely. Paduski, come. Let's make this coin. But so far as he's happy doing it, and the children were happy doing it, Kourtney has a brand called Push, and I brought like a beautiful animal print head wrap from her brand. I live for it. I love it. Okay, I think it needs a little bit more depth, and I don't see it in any of her shades. So what am I going to do? My trusted one and only Saharan palette one by Juvi'a, and I'm going to use the black, and this is called Chad, and just deepen that just a touch because I don't have any black in any of Kylie's palettes, and just to, yes, just to deepen that a little bit, and use like a light brush because you want to be able to blend all of that and not leave any very harsh lines. So you just want to blend, 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 blend. Kim's makeup line, I haven't tried it, but I will say that I love her Skims line. I think she did fantastic with the Skims line and the shapewear. I live for the shapewear. I've bought many pieces of her shapewear. So I think that she did really great with that. And for everything that you want to say, she got married. She's done well for herself. With all the haters out there wishing on bad, she did well for herself. I think I'm going to go with the burgundy palette from Kylie Cosmetics, and I'm going to go with this shade right here. This shade is giving me life, and I think it has the names on the back. Let me look around. Yes, and this one, this shade is called Dubai. So let me try out Dubai. This fan brush is by Morphe. Love this brush, and I use it just for the brow bone because it gets it so precise with her fitness line. And she had a revenge body, which I thought was really great. I've lost a lot of weight too, and I think that that was a lovely idea for her to come out with that. Is it as successful as Kylie Cosmetics? Well, it's a completely different thing. They came out with all kinds of reality shows, you know, Kourtney and Khloe Take New York, Kim and Kourtney Take Out Miami. I enjoyed it. It was my guilty pleasure. Isn't that gorgeous, guys? Now I think I want to do like a half cut crease. There's a particular Juvia's Place. There you go. It's a Juvia's Place brush, and I just use this to do like a half cut crease. It does work for me. I live for it. Anastasia, because it's a little bit more liquidy, and it's the primer, and I'm going to try and do a nice little bitty cut crease. So I have it back on my hand. I just swirl. The brush is angled, which is fantastic, and I'm just going to try and put all of that in. And then of course you have Kendall, who I think is the tallest of them all and is the model. Again, she is model material. To me, yes, she is. Did she get where she is because of the show? Absolutely. But did she have it? Of course, she did. And she was going to bring a lot of awareness to a lot of brands. Bottom line, this is money. Who you are, what you got, you know, it says a lot. And they did well. There we go. Yeah. I watched the Kardashians from day one. I watched it. I enjoyed it very much. But when I had Adrian, I just didn't have that kind of time. I still don't. So I haven't watched the Kardashians for about 2 years. No, 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 no. So we're going to go in with this neon color right here. This color looks great. And this is with an angled brush. I can't remember where I got this from, but I love the angle of it because it gets right down to the tear duct of my eye. Okay, so here we go. Voila. Love it. This one that I put is a beautiful glitter pigment. This one is flat. It's a matte. Yeah? Okay. I like the green. The green works. Yeah. So just pat over so that it has that fade from one color to another. And you can go back even with the moon to the moon and back so that you can give it that fade. Yes. Yes, I like that. I like that a lot. We're going to go back with burgundy at the sides. A lot of fallout, as you can see, but that's okay. That's nice. I do like that. That does work for me. And then, of course, you had Rob. You know, Rob, who, bless him, you know, he had his issues with weight and it affected him. You know, could he have done a little bit more? I think so, but I'm not here to judge. And then, of course, he married, did he marry? No, he didn't. He had a baby with Black China. And remember, that was news. Oh, God. And they have the baby daughter, Dream. So, yeah. They really put themselves out there, and that was the crazy. That was the real crazy to say, oh my God, but what family is perfect? Really? It's just that we don't hang our dirty laundry out to dry for all to see, as my mother would say. And she's right. Yes, 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 yes. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I am living for it. A little blackness on the sides. Yes. I find that the Benefit Bad Girl Bang Mascara is the best for me. I just love it. I just love it. I love the wand, and I have small lashes right at the bottom here. This one works. It just works for me. And it really just fans out the lash. And I use the end of it to really fan out the lashes. So yes, that is the end of the Kardashians. They pushed a lot of brands. Way came out of the Kardashians. I know a lot of hairstylists, a lot of makeup artists. They really got their success on the backs of the Kardashians. There was a lot of good out of it. People will say, oh, you know what, they're brainless. What talent do they have? What this do they have? But we are influencers. And I know what this is. It's a lot of work. You have to get the body right, the skin flawless, the hair. To do glam every day is no easy feat. Have children, have all of that out on the blast. Fertility issues, relationship issues with your parents. Then you have Caitlyn, who came out and said, you know what, I've always wanted to be a woman. I identify with the female side of me. And to have that out there, that is a lot. They were entertaining. I will tell you, I liked Courtney. I like the fact that they still embraced Scott. Family is family. She had 3 beautiful children with him, and things did not work out. But you know what? He was still part of the family. I liked that. I think it showed families that even though sometimes things don't work out, things can still work out for the children. I liked that. I thought, you know what, that's very, very mature of you, and it is what it is. I know I've hit pan. I use my shadows, and I'm just going to, yeah, lighten that up. Voila. Yes. And then we've got the Kendall and Kylie lip gloss, but then I've got a whole bunch of Kylie's lip glosses as well. That looks nice. So let me put Like, because I know Like is, or So Cute. I think So Cute is the lightest. Let me just put a little bit of that in the center. Aha. Kylie got her lips done. it was a thing. And then she came out with lip kits because I think she was using MAC and it sold out. So she was like, thank you very much, I'll take it from here, and came out with lip kit. Everybody was fascinated. What's lip kit? You know, myself included. That is gorgeous. I do love. I do like. All right, you know what? Let's get lashes. And I think I'm going to use Francis. I love Francis. There you go. And this one is called Gabby. He's such a lovely guy. I've talked about him many times before. I met him at BeautyCon last year, and he is my sweetheart. I live for him. Okay, so we're going to put a little bit of glue, and I seldom do this on camera, but I might as well do it here because it's a talk through and I'm feeling very chatty today. The trick is to put the glue onto your lash. You let the glue dry a little bit. I always use the end of a brush. Yes, so I have the glue. I always have like a dark because I'm dark. And you just put it on the edge. And you wait for it to dry a little bit. I take the edge of it like so, and then I put it up like so. Because what I do is that if you can put it this way, it makes the eye sleek, but it can also bring the eyelid heavy. I have a little bit of a hooded eye, so I put it upwards this way. Do you see? And that gives it that beautiful fan and awake like-esque eye. So what I do, I like to have that kind of queen sweep. So do you see where I have the liner? I also put my lash out there. Okay, so here we go. Upwards, there, and let it stick for a hot second. Do you see what I'm talking about? And then I go in and I hold it right at the corner. And that is my lash. You have to match it with the other. Again, like I said, touch it down, upwards, take the other side. Yeah, that was tricky because you know what? I'll be very honest with you. Sometimes, most times, it doesn't match. I have to do it again so that it can work. But you know what? They said, let Fumi be great. You know, don't give the girl pressure. And that's it, just hold. And you know what? Let me use Revlon. When the makeup comes out looking gorgeous, it just gives me life when I tell you. Do we love, my darlings? Do we love? I tell you this, I love Kylie Cosmetics. I've told you that. Very color pop. I think that they use the same production company. I have lived for her lip glosses. They're relatively cheap. That is why they fly off the shelves. And they have a thing going. I think it's such a fun brand. And I wish them all the best. I really wish them all the best. And they're social media superstars. I don't think they're going anywhere. They've got all of their businesses. They've made millions upon millions upon millions. I think that, you know what, the time had come. There are no tears here. And then remember, there was COVID. So I don't know whether for them they were just like, how long can we continue to shoot like this with our cell phones, you know, and eat our salads and, you know, have fights and stuff like that. So you guys tell me if you remember or if you watched it, what was your favorite moment of all of the seasons? What was my favorite moment? Do you know, I give it to Caitlyn. I think when Caitlyn sat down and talked about her journey, I just felt so much warmth towards her, and I wished her all the very, very, very best. It was Caitlyn for me. Caitlyn, I just felt she deserved it. If she wants to, you have to be happy in your own skin. All right, guys, love you. And the Kardashians, thank you for the contour. Kim brought that. And you know, like I said, Mario came up out of this from the Kardashians. There were so many brands that came out from this. Thank you for the contour, Kim. You did that. All right, guys, love, 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 love you. And I will see you soon. So we're going to use Anastasia's Gumdrop. I love this, like a little bit of highlighter. And we are just going to go in there, right on top there. Ooh, ooh, perfect. Do we love?
I wanna get to your clothes, gotta get it right now. I wanna push all the limits with you right now. So watch your feelings. The city's screaming. We're not coming home tonight.